I'm a Nigerian, I have a YouTube channel, and I talk on that channel, so this was bound to happen at some point. Nigeria is a country in the African continent on its west side, home to over 200 million people, which makes us the most populous black nation of the world. And we share an estimated space of 923,768 kilometers squared. The country is split into 36 states, although visually you'd arrive at 37. That's because the off-center off-colored one on screen is called the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. It harbors a place called the Aso Rock Villa where the president resides and isn't considered a state. You can't unsee it. You're welcome. Nigeria is an English-speaking nation but has over 500 languages spoken locally. I wouldn't attempt listing them all, so all you need to know is Wakandan isn't one of them, and the major ones are Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. Nigerian isn't a language. Jeez. The country is fairly religious, with Christianity and the Islamic religion being mostly adopted. It has an anthem of 2 stanzas and a pledge telling the people and God to do stuff. A flag, 3 vertical bands of 2 colors, green and white. Green on both ends represent natural wealth. The white smack dab through the middle is unity and peace. With our innate mastery of sarcasm, that's almost never an option. The coat of arms is a black shield, fertile soil, sporting a white pole, confluence of rivers Niger and Benue at Lokoja. A red eagle up top, strength, perched on green and white twists, rich soil, and 2 horses on both sides of the shield, dignity. Our motto is unity, faith, peace, and progress. If at any point you felt I was repeating myself, that's because the flag and the coat of arms were created by the same guy in 1960. October 1st of that same year we got independence from the British. Yeah, they got us too. In 1963 we became a republic. 3 years later in 1966, Johnson Thomas Agui Ironsin woke up and chose violence, so the country folded and went under military rule. In 1967, 2 other guys decided peace wasn't an option and we had the Biafran War, which threatened to divide the country into parts. Something like before January 1st of 1914, when Lord Frederick Lugard amalgamated. Side note, Flora Shaw named the country Nigeria from Niger area on 8th of January 1897. It's not UAR, so yeah. She gets points. The measuring contest of 67 lasted until 1970 and it was between Lieutenant Colonel Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu leading the Biafra and General Yakubu Gowon leading Nigeria at the time as its head of state. But you said Agui Ironsin led in 66. Yeah, he did not make it. Oh. Time skip to the last military head on the 30+ years middle finger to peace, General Sani Abacha. This was from 1993 to 1998. Something cancelled his life subscription and we have no idea what. All that big balls energy, and I almost forgot to tell you, in 1960 our first president was Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe and our first prime minister appointed was Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, whose faces are on the 500 and 5 naira note respectively. In 1999 we finally tried the peace thing and went for a democratic rule, which we've endured to this day. A wise man once said politicians are like diapers, you change them often and for mostly the same reasons. For this video to make sense whenever you watch it, we just went from a person we have strong opinions about to a person we have strong opinions about, and we'd elect someone we think we know much about, or a general stumbles across our TikTok and meme pages. Our economy is like an erection during Netflix and chill. It keeps going up and it's trying to screw us. But in case all the grain the country shoves at you doesn't give it away, we are really solid in agriculture. We also deal in oil and gas, but I just do not like green. There are over 200 million Nigerians shared across 371 tribes, 500+ languages, and 6 geopolitical zones. For the sake of everyone's sanity and to stop throwing numbers at you, we have 3 major groups: Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. The Hausas up north having the largest population, well known for their craftsmanship, beautiful looking people, and to my knowledge have amazing hair. The Yorubas on the west are renowned for their craftsmanship, hard work, and integrity. The Igbos on the east are known for their independent, enterprising, and adventurous nature. But to deal on stereotypes, Hausas are sauce, Yorubas are loud and put spice in everything, and the Igbos love money so much they would count it straight from an ATM twice. In a multicultural setting, we speak English to those educated enough to converse in it, or opt for Pidgin English, which is more informal and vastly more understood, but we refuse to acknowledge it as a language of its own. Growing up Nigerian means you were mostly raised with sarcasm, highly enforced values, hold achievements above yourself, and your patience can be abysmally thin. We are nice when we need to be and polite when we want to be, sometimes to a fault. This doesn't stop us from verbally answering questions with questions half the time. Nigerians have a passion for art and entertainment, also for football, where our love for art is displayed on the kids. We don't win matches these days, but they are really nice kids. While the school system tries to penetrate our mental backsides, most struggle to or dream of leaving the country. Up NEPA is a chant for whenever we get electricity. If it's on for too long, we start to question everything. It stops being NEPA in like 2005, but just like UAR, nothing else quite landed. Traffic in some states makes you want to get up early, but I'm sure almost everyone else thought of that, so good luck. Although I do have to tell you, if you're white, you'd stand out like a white person in a black country. But most of us are in a hurry and we have problems, so you'll not be as exciting as you think. If you're black, you fit right in. But depending on your accent, manners, and so many other things about you, we could easily tell you apart. We are your cousins. You love some of us and the rest of us you'd rather not talk to. In the end, Nigeria is home. Not always comfortable, sometimes unfair, a lot of your siblings piss you off, favoritism here and there, but it's home. And deep down, we Nigerians know that. Thanks for watching the video. Do consider to like and subscribe to the channel to watch me talk about stuff. These are just casual knowledge I feel people should have about the country. If I missed anything or you have thoughts of any kind you would like to share, do use the comment section. I would greatly appreciate that. So, I haven't had power in days and my phone is about to die, so hopefully I would see you later.